yeah, and then so as she was explaining this to me, she's like, oh wait, let me get you a cleanser, you know, so maybe you could do like the triple-ish, or you could just do it on your own. And so she was explaining different cleansers to me, and so she gave me samples of them. I was actually very like she was very like adamant about giving me samples before I bought it. She's like, we want you to try out, you know, and stuff. And I was like, oh, it sounds nice and stuff, but so I probably would have bought it, but she just gave me a bunch of samples, so I felt bad being like, oh no, I think I'll just buy it instead. So and so she gave me this. I'm like sniffing, I don't even know what it is. It's like this coal face soap cleanser thingy, and oh my god, I used this last night and this morning, and oh my god, it's great. My skin is so nice, and it works with my skin so well, and it's like for oily combination skin. And she's like, oh, it's great, and it lathers up. You need just like a tiny chunk of it, and it lathers up. And literally I took a piece off of it, and I've been using that last night and this morning, and it was like a piece like that big, like that big. It's ridiculous, but it's just so good. I'm definitely picking that up next time I go to Lush, definitely. And then she's like, oh yeah, and if you don't like lathering like a bar, we have this thing, and it's kind of like these clay things. That's supposed to be there. It's like this clay thing. It's called Dark Angels, and it's like a facial cleanser. You know, you take some in your hand and you mix it with water, and it becomes like a black paste almost. And it has dark like brown sugar in it, and it's exfoliate lightly, and it's just so good. Oh, I cannot wait to use that. I haven't used that yet. And oh yeah, and then she's like, oh yeah, and she's like, you know, since you said stuff about the redness and stuff, you know, you should try this toner, and it's the Ew Aroma Water Toner. She gave me a sample of it. I was like, she's telling me all these things about it. I was like, oh my god, set me up. And then she's like, and she's like getting these samples and stuff, and I didn't know she was also getting me a sample of that. She's like, oh yeah, now you're a sample of that. And I was like, I wanted to buy it, but I feel bad now. And so I was like gonna buy it. And so I use this, and I haven't really noticed anything yet, just because, you know, I've only used it once. But yeah, I only did use it once, but yeah. So I'll tell you how this is and go and buy it. And the next thing I got was this little tin, and inside the little tin is this. This is the Aqua Mirabilis Butter Bar, and I used it this morning, and it smells so good. I could literally eat it. It just smells it's very nutty. Initially you get a very nutty smell because it has a lot of almonds in it. This is all like ground almonds and stuff, and it's a really awesome exfoliant. I used it, and people are like always like kind of comparing it to ocean salt. They're like, oh yeah, you know, ocean salt and this are really two good exfoliants and stuff. They're like, ocean salt's a bit more abrasive and stuff. I actually, when I was using ocean salt, I feel like it washed away a lot quicker. This, I could like grab onto the bar and like push down and just, like, pretty much exfoliate the crap out of my legs. With ocean salt, I felt like it kind of washed away, and then you grab more, and that's just like a lot of product to be using. And I mean, I just used a lot of product too. Like, let me see if I can do this. As you can see, you know, see how it's kind of like dilapidated? Like, it used to go across it. I don't know, it's like I feel like one use used a lot of product, whereas like this, like the soap, it's like, honestly, I used this a few times, like twice, and I only need to use like about this much of it for both those times. And for this I use like a lot of, like a good chunk of the bar pretty much for one use. But it's so nice, it's so moisturizing, and it smells sweet and nutty, and it's great. I feel like it works a lot with I cannot speak today. I feel like it goes really well with Sympathy for the skin. I feel like they're some more nutty and sweet, and that one's like vanilla-y, and they just make this vanilla-y nutty like scent to you, and it's just great. I love it. But yeah. And the last thing I got, the last thing I got is It's a Raining Man, hallelujah. Anyway, it's a shower gel, and it smells so nice. It smells very sweet, almost like honey, but floral too. It's awesome. I used it today as well. and it just kind of washes you with just a really nice scent. I feel like that's all it does though. I really can't really find too much of a use for it other than, you know, it's very fragrant, but that's pretty much it. But yeah, so apparently you can use it for your hair too. I don't know, but that's what I got from Lush, and my first Lush haul, and I'll show you the one item that I got from Lush before in like December, and I've been loving this too, so I'm gonna throw it in. It's just the Sweet Lips scrub, and it's the vanilla and chocolate one, and it smells awesome, and it was made on December 11th, or December 20th. 2011, and oh my gosh, it smells so nice, and it works really well too. As you can see, I used a lot of it. And anyway, that's pretty much all the stuff that I have from Lush, and all the stuff that I bought recently and whatever. And by the way, I just wanted to thank you guys for watching, and I will have a tutorial up soon. The only reason I didn't have one up now and stuff is pretty much last week I just spent so much time trying to piece together like a good format, and I really feel like I just need to find a good way to film the tutorials and a good format for them, you know, because I want to give you guys a quality product. I don't want to like half-ass my tutorials or anything, you know, so please bear with me for that. Once I find something that works for me and that looks good and that is very informative and is short and needs everything, you know, short, sweet, informative, and is not confusing and whatever, I promise you I will make all the tutorials in the world with it. But thank you so much for being patient with me throughout my experience, and this is only the beginning. And if you don't like hauls, you know, I'm sorry, it's probably bother the crap out of you, but I like hauls because they show me like what is on the market and what I can buy, and I really think that's awesome. So if you don't like hauls, then too bad, but I like hauls, and I'm gonna continue making them, not to show off, just to show, you know, what I do have, what I use, you know, how I just use them, and you know, what you can possibly go out and buy as well if you want to. So that was my Lush haul, and thank you so much for watching, and goodbye!